Lo que en otra perdí. Tu orgullo no me quiere hablar. Entonces vamos a competir. A ver, ey. Desde que nos vimos pienso en cómo no. Ey. Después dividimos cada cual por su camino. En la alfombra aún están las manchas. ¿Dónde está el set que lleva tiempo perdido? Si te digo que me gusta, que estás buena, no lo tomes por cumplido. Es que yo soy un atrevido. Ey. Y hace tiempo que quiero ir contigo. Como a Glow, me gusta tu flow. Tranquilita, tú siempre te robas el show. Le voy a dar dembow. Si se I go where she go. So mami, dime a ver. I wanna feel love. Tú tienes picante y yo también. Por poco piel y te envío un DM. Ay, pa' decirte la verdad, que no me olvido de ti.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Phoenix Suns. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Luka Doncic.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. Durant is out there with Gordon, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Booker against Irving. Booker in the post. And it's denied. For 3. Irving misses. Doncic against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Spins from about 19 feet. No good from Booker. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Irving looking over the floor. And the shot goes in.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Now here's Booker. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Beal. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
Doncic against Nurkic. Lively's shot is off. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
There's a screen by Washington. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Beal. KD against Doncic. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
He's looking for Gordon and finds him. No good. The Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. And he drives in Washington. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. And Nurkic lays it in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
They set the pick. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, it's settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Green, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Booker, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Washington. Off the left rim and out. The Suns leading. Here's Gordon. And again, it's the Suns missing. Doncic against Gordon. Launches from deep. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 7 points.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The shot's good from Irving.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find the player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Both teams making some changes here. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Look at the Suns. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And I think for the Mavericks, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
And Booker throws it down.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Jones finds Irving. And that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 6. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 1. Booker outside. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Suns, Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Beal subbed in for Kevin Durant. Here's Beal, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
1:12 left to play here in the first. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Lee dishes to Booker. Goes up the baseline, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Jones with the screen on Booker. Irving passes to Jones, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, Beal. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Lee. Medu is out there with Bol. Then there's Allen. And it's Beal in a point. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Irving passes to Gafford. Right side Hardaway. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Lee passes to Beal. Shoots over Exum. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bradley Beal.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Jones sets the pick for Irving. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night. Eubanks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Damian Lee. And that one misses. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And they run the pick and roll right there to perfection as Gordon gets the shot to go.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Passes it to Beal. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Booker, there are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Kicks it to Gordon. There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks leading by 4. Over in the corner, Doncic. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Doncic against Beal. Clock at 6. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Eubanks. Doncic outside. Doncic steps on the gas. Great D that time from Beal. Suns trail by 4. And KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Beal against Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Beal gets a wide-open look. Traps in the tray. Beal's got 14 points.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. There's the pass to Bull. Pass to Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hardy.
Eric Gordon is always a threat as a 2-guard to score. However, the defense gets a little too physical with him there, which is why he gets to the free throw line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Out to Doncic. Washington with the screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Bol Bol. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Beal finds Booker. Outside, KD. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Money from the wing. Doncic has got 12.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Well, everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Doncic against Beal. And here is Doncic. He's got 12. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Ively. And the basket is good. Ively's got his first points of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. We got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So, second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
You know, the entire coaching staff loves the way they're playing. Sharing is caring, and these guys are playing for one another right now. It's awesome to see.
Judging from the oohs and the ahs in the studio, I think we all agree. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
We keep getting closer to seeing how these All-Star rosters will shape up. These guys are working hard to earn those votes from the fans.
Yeah, these guys are so competitive every way. Anything and everything can be a point of pride.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a one-point game. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And their journey is just getting started. That'll be the second of 7 straight on the road. The shot by KD. No good. Dallas shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Irving can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Fires the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant with it. Now Green defending. Here's Beal. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Beal's got 18 points.
And Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
Beal against Doncic. Inside. And it's Washington missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Booker looking around. To the middle. And finished off by Beal.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Moving against Booker. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Timeout called, the Suns. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Washington with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Doncic kicks to Irving, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get two.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Kyrie Irving. The 9-foot shot misses off the right iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the three ball is good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Beal, that's for two. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Green, the pass to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Nurkic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And a master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
KD sets the pick for Booker. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Jones checked in for Dallas. Dante Exum comes in for Luka Doncic. Bull. He's checked in for Phoenix. There's a screen. On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Beal taking his time here. Here's Nurkic. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 4. Jones finds Irving. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Irving's got 16 points.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Beal can't get it to go. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-2 run. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. They kick it out to Green from past the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Durant with a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Dallas calls timeout. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Lee's subbed in for Booker. The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. For the screen on Lee. And stolen by Bull. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively. Coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they play. With. You look look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Unloads from 9, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Hardy passes to Gafford. Hardaway for 3. That shot off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Length helping KD there. He just slinks around the paint, waiting patiently.
Now here's Exum. He's covered by Beal. He takes it in. Here's Hardaway. And Ball sends it back.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Hardaway. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
But sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Gordon out there with Booker. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Durant, and it's Bull in at the 4 spot. Hardaway against KD. Hardaway goes in. Gafford kicks to Exum. He dishes it to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Jones with it. Now Bull defending. And Bull sends it back. Here's Booker. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept him from pulling ahead.
And the Mavericks call time here. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Booker the pass to Durant. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Great natural instincts of Durant. A good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Booker against Doncic. To the paint and stolen by Bull. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries. To screen on KD. Doncic passes to Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for the Suns. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Phoenix leading by 7. Now Booker. Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made two now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Screen by Gafford. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Bull the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
And the Mavericks call time here. Checked in for Devin Booker. Mavericks trail by 12. Now here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Bull. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Phoenix making a change. Booker's checked in. Here's Beal. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Doncic passes to Lively. No good there.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gordon inside. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
Durant nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Washington. On the wing, Irving. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 19 points.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-pointer.
They grab their own miss. The three from KD. That doesn't go either for KD.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Doncic. And the Suns call time. Josh Green's checked in for Hardaway. Off the inbound. Nurkic kicks to Beal. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 11 in the second half.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ring.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Booker, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Irving. And the lead is down inside single digits. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
For three, Booker, another three for Phoenix.
And dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Washington with the screen on Beal. The three for Doncic. Rebound by Nurkic. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Nurkic a screen on Irving. 9 feet out, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Phoenix.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movements.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little advantage and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Allen with the ball. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, what about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
David.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they can think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game.
What jacket are you going to wear?
You know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time.
I mean, like, this sweater does not go with that.
Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
I'm going to be outside.
And my New Balances for my Sambas.
Which one is more comfortable?
New Balance.
Okay.
This my favorite part. I got that on like, and I'm the only one that knows exactly what combinations are. Flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it. She's telling me I'm such a show.
No. You don't really need to. The jeans, what you can do. When it's 3 o'clock, I'm calling the taxi just so you know. Because that's what they had time they agreed to leave.
Stone Cold 316 when I'm entering. Back against the same ropes that they want to me with. I used to have to give my grandma the insulin. That was like giving myself
of adrenaline, crosswords penciled in, watching Jeopardy. Who would have thought one day your grandson would be the answer, girl? You used to sit with him. Y'all want success all at once. I take mine in increments. They playing with my name like I gave it the password to go log into it. With no music, I'm instrumental. I'm God's instrument. Big Don forever. It really hurts seeing that last rocket take off. Houston, we have a problem. I see half the rap talk about all of the violence and how we gotta stop it. And then the verse later talking about how they sliding down on all of their options. Like it's no other option, that they don't know no other topics. And if my haters had multiple choice, they'd probably see me but barely alive. How many friends I got to have my carried outside? Probably not as many would stand and watch me married outside. There for good times, not any other times. I'm thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But I adapt quickly. Same girl for 6 years. I'm not picky. Blue collar to white collar to end up black hippie. Had signed a group of good kids in a mad city. To find a light like life when it all ends. Just handing out like sentences. No wonder they call it the pen. Really be making me sick. Don't be dropping my name in the interview. Reviews better pick it up quick. I done broke the bank so bad that and get it fixed. Me and Solo Ken like I was Anakin. We cannot miss. Go off. Go off. I said 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 go off.
Your brain, that's what we call it. I plant my seed to grow this money tree and rake it loosely. Smart P's and Q's on point like snitches doing on my pinnacle. Pivot was pivotal when the traveling man won't end the line. It was my mayday, spring my payday, need that emphasize. Infinite relay, this in a speed race, marathon on mine. I'm a guy to find no limit, but they can find. We lift it up and let the cup run it over till we just trying to city. My crime specific, I visualize enterprise, peak my paradigm. Keep focus, align, seek, roll, hit a climb, we don't intertwine. Say they each their own. If I own it all, I conquer each. I don't need your throne. I just see the top and take my seat. If you think twice, it's already risky. Yo, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. If you think twice, it's already risky. Yo, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. Look, see me make it shake like 808 until we AO. K on cake and commas. Way outrageous the stakes, then grilling my pace, my pesos. All these snakes got venom out their heads and send them out on their way, yo. K, please, why you diss me, love? If you miss me, then you miss me, it's too risky, love. You ain't 10 toes down, gotta give me 10 feet, love. Keep my windows down so you can see me stunned. I know I got away, coming out your mistake. You can't rush us gray, should've had patience, baby. You miss shots you never take, but you were still breaking lately. Thought when I booked you it was real, but it was fiction crazy. I know it twice, it's already risky. Yo, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low.
What's up, 2K fans? It's Shay here, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV and Season 5 of 2K24. I'm in Indianapolis wrapping up All-Star Weekend. This week, we'll bring you highlights from the weekend and also show you what's new in Season 5. But first, we're tipping off with your top plays.
Hi, this is Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've always always been a fan of great pass. So let's see a little showtime this week on Top Plays. Here are your State Farm top assists. We start in the ruck with Ipaw running under the rim and relaying a no-look alley-oop. That's quick thinking on the move. Oh, so smooth. Next play was sent in from QBZ. Creates the steal and then whirlwinds the ball right past the defender to find the corner three. Not just basketball, this is like passing archery. Bullseye. Great play. Your third option is X Zimmerman in the right, standing along the baseline. Throws a pass fake and then drops a low bounce around two players to the phenomenal finish. It's like he had eyes in the back of their heads. Great vision. Closing out with twisters in the rack. They receive the bounce hoop and pay it forward for a double lob. That's the kind of free-flowing basketball we love to see in Los Angeles. Choose your top play of the week right now. And if you'd like to be featured on 2KTV, send in your plays and your gamer tag with the hashtag 2KTV. Wow. I've got to run. I'm going to practice some passing myself, and you know it's going to be flashy. See you later.
The weather outside might be chilly, but the second half of NBA 2K24 is red hot in Season 5. If you want to shine bright, then follow the example of Season 5's feature athlete Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. And just like Booker, now's the time to become one of the best in the world. Make your move to be one of the top repped players.
To help level up your Winner's Circle badge perks to progress your badges faster than ever when you're winning games. Winner's Circle also adds extra motivation to not lose those close games, because if you lose, those badges won't progress. Start unlocking those Winner's Circle badge perks at level 9.
There's also a whole series of new rewards waiting for you as you make your way to the top. My favorite is the Black on Black Jetpack at level 30. If you're looking to fly through the city and make your squad jealous, this is the way to do it.
If you prefer wheels, then check out the motorized Drift Trike at level 39. And be sure to use the left trigger to drift around corners. There's also a wearable mascot costume at level 20, several double XP coins, and much more.
In My Team, get ready to play games in front of 60,000 fans at the awe-inspiring My Team Coliseum. Knock out a unique agenda playing group to earn your way into this massive new playing ground.
And if you're looking for another challenge, check out Scoot Henderson's signature challenge for even more rewards. The road to level 40 begins now, and we want to see your highlights along the way. Share your top plays on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and check back to see if your play made the cut.
It left, bro. Yeah. If you just finished that contract, it's already been 1 year. Oh yeah, nah, she didn't stay out for 1 year, bro.
We're here at NBA All-Star Weekend.
At 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels.
At power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. The other guard, standing 6'4",
Yeah, you guys know.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now here's Edwards. Inside. Here's Conley. And he misses his first shot of the game. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Giddey passes to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Now here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Towns a screen on Dort. Edwards a pass to Towns. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Here's Williams. Yes, it's good.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Towns a screen on Giddey. Here's Edwards. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Williams a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Misses from short range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3.
The very definition of stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Forward outside. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Edwards against Giddey. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Conley. Here's Towns. Solid defense from Williams. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play.
The buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, I spoke to her. I think when did I speak to her? Like Maybe last week or
The
something.
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
Tie game in Minnesota. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
I just said it also has no like, it's good. No, I would have to move that. It's been a long time.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
But things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
They've got Monte Morris, Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Shooting 2.
Yeah. Why?
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Minnesota with the rebound. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Morris. Again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Reid sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
That's just Monte Morris doing his thing out there. Pick and roll action. Can I run it? You bet.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And Minnesota calls time here.
He's asking about leaving.
And he's asking about it because he's
No, see, it just was something that's better I don't know why. It says Just say like, just being outside, like, you know what I mean? You know, that's how I met you, like, growing up. Like, just
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Conley, yet to see a basket. Anderson passes to Gobert. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Thunder with a lead. Pass to Williams.